video, I want to talk to you about recent case studies that I have looked at for the London Business News magazine. And first of all, I want to highlight that we've reached a new milestone, which is 12K visitors or clicks even on Google, which is a great milestone for us. We are very proud of that. So that's been a highlight already for us. I want to highlight other things as well, which are quite interesting for people who might be looking to get published on London Business News. So first of all, I wanted to highlight the guest post case study. If you come to our website, you will see that we have a lot of guest posts published from different experts or people who are kind of relevant to London Business News. Could be any business really located in the UK or in London. That has something to say that would be relevant for the categories that we feature, such as business, technology, property, hospitality. You will see all of that when you come to our website. So here I have this case study about this post we have published about a year ago, and it's about jet lag, how to overcome jet lag traveling from London to New York. And as you can see, this article has had quite a good engagement rate and also has had significant impressions on Google. So over 18K, as you can see, and the total clicks have been 1,000 just via Google, I want to emphasize. So that doesn't mean that's all it has had. Probably also some clicks from Bing and Yahoo, where we are also indexed. So as you can see, this article has been doing very well. And if you are thinking of having an article published on London Business News, then you should certainly plan it well. So what matters is that you cover keywords that are easy to rank for. So in this case, this article had keywords in it that a lot of people search for. So how to overcome jet lag, traveling from London to New York, those are keywords that people search for on search engines, and that's why this article has been extremely popular. Further on, so here we have an interview case study. So you will see, if you come to London Business News, you will see a section called Business Spotlight. And that's where we feature interviews, opinion pieces, and also event coverage. So if you come there, you will be able to find interviews such as this. And we conducted this interview also about a year ago. And I want to show you how this has performed on Google specifically. But again, it is also indexed on Bing and Yahoo, and we also get traffic from other channels such as social media, etc. So this is only from Google, and as you can see, this entrepreneur interview with a founder of an app that is kind of like a dating app, has performed very well over time, and it has, even after publication, it has still received some good impressions, over 3,000 impressions. And what I wanted to highlight here is that it actually ranks for a lot of keywords. So it ranks for nearly 100 keywords alone on Google, and that gets it the exposure and the impressions as well, and also some clicks. And what's great about an interview is that you can highlight yourself as a influencer, as somebody who is maybe who's trying to build a business. So this I think at the time this app was launched or has just recently been launched. So an interview publication with your name in it and your business name in it, your brand in it, that can really help you to get more exposure on search engines, as you can see here. So this article ranks, for example, for her name, for the entrepreneur's name, but also for the app's name and for different search phrases that people would look for when they come and look for either her as an entrepreneur or the app, or even if people are searching for a single dating app, for example, this post could also come up as an interview. So that's why interviews are very effective, especially for PR. Another thing I wanted to highlight was that especially for interviews, what works really well is social media. So if you share your interview, which we have done, we share all the posts that we publish. So we share them on our channels, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And as you can see, we've recently published another interview, and it got a really high rate of impressions and reach. And even the engagement rate is not bad, 42, that's not bad. Obviously, we are still trying to grow our followers, but considering that, many people have seen this post and have noticed it, is what I wanted to highlight. And, this is only our post that we have shared, but then the interviewee also shares this post, and then they will get even more views. So this would be highlighted then also on our website. So we have seen that, for example, this interview in the first week alone, because they have shared it as well, we have shared it. It got, I think, 300 clicks or something like that. So that's the beauty of interview publications, because as a tool, as a PR tool, it can really help you to gain momentum, to be seen, to be noticed, and to highlight your brand and what you do, your personal story even, which is why we really try to offer interview publications. We are also working on doing video interviews as well. So you will see one coming up soon on London Business News. And I hope you will be able to have a look at that as well. I'll share it for sure. So moving on from the interview format, which we offer, we also offer media release publications. And I wanted to show you this case study about a press release, but we call it media release, which was about an app launch the app was called Shura, and it has two prominent co-founders, Fern McCann and Laurie Haynes. And this did very, very well over time. So we've only published this, I think, 3 months ago. And as you can see in the beginning, it had a really high spike. Once we published it, it got a lot of attention, because probably they have published it in several publications at the same time. So people were aware of the launch and then probably searched for it more on search engines, hence why it got a lot of attention. I think in the first week we already had nearly 2,000 clicks on it. And then, as you can see, it still continues to get attention, because it keeps on ranking for these keywords like Shura app, then obviously the founders' names when people Google them, and then app launch, keywords like that. And it has continued to get attention. As you can see, we had a good number of impressions. I think that was only during the first 3 months, so nearly 20k impressions and over 500 clicks, but that's only from Google, and we had a lot more also from social media. So overall, I think this press release or media release has so far over 3k views and clicks. So this is a great result if you are trying to launch something, announce something as a business. It's definitely worth getting a media release published, also including your link, obviously, and your website link, any of your socials you can add, your logo, anything to, make it more prominent and make people more familiar with your brand, basically. So very effective in that way as well. Moving on to what we also feature on London Business News, which are entrepreneur stories. And I wanted to show you this example of an entrepreneur story we have featured. So it's about a Taboo pill case. So that's the name of the brand, Taboo. And the founder was on Dragon's Den. And her story is quite interesting because she started from scratch with this business based on her own health story. As you can see, this has performed quite well as well. We've had over 3,000 impressions since it's been published, which was 3 months ago. And again, it ranks for several keywords. I think right now also nearly 100. And, amongst them is the name of the founder, the name of the brand, and then additional keywords that people search for in connection with that, such as pill case, obviously, because that's the product, and other related keywords that come up. So that's why an entrepreneur story is a great tool to get people to find something about you as an entrepreneur and maybe your background story as well. How did you, how was your journey to becoming an entrepreneur? All of that we kind of cover in these stories. So the human story is something that's of interest a lot to people, and especially effective for branding and for, making people understand your journey better and who you are. So I would say definitely worth looking into an entrepreneur story as well. We see very good results with that. Moving on, I think, that's it already. So those are the main case studies that I wanted to show you today about different publication formats we offer on London Business News. And I would say, be creative. We help you as well with the content if you need support with that. We can obviously help you tailor the story, optimize it for search engines, to add relevant keywords into the title, make it more relevant, to make it rank better. Obviously, as you can see, we've achieved that here. And we continue working hard on making the website grow, getting more visitors to find London Business News, and to making it a publication that many more people will know in the future. So I would say now is a good time to get published on London Business News, because it will certainly help to gain momentum as well, because we will, once you get published with us, we will keep your publication on the website, and as you saw, it will be indexed on search engines, so it will be a great reference for you, for your business. If you ever think to maybe in the future get onto bigger publications, it will also help you, because those publications will then find your story on smaller magazines as well. And even for Google, if you are planning on having, for example, a Google Knowledge panel created and set up, such references can really help you as well. So yeah, I would say it's a great way to become better known on the internet, online, in the digital world. And if you have any question about, perhaps guest posting or digital PR, I'm more than happy to help you out, to consult and advise. So feel free to contact us via the website. As you can see, londonbusinessnews.com. Our email is info@londonbusinessnews.com. Get in touch with us. We also have a chatbot on the website, and we'll be happy to assist where we can. So thank you very much for your for your time, for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.